Hi everybody and welcome to the channel and to episode 100 of the Jermanzburg region. Yay! It's literally crazy how far this project has come, and the day I started it I never thought I would get to 200 episodes. It's crazy, it's really weird. But to celebrate this special episode I decided to create a few Convergent Fakemon, which were a huge thing back when Scarlet and Violet dropped. Everybody created original fakes, and so did I. And today is the day to make more. A few weeks ago a friend of mine showed me the picture of the so-called pelican spider while gathering strawberries. And while the spider looks absolutely hideous, it also looks kinda cool, and well, there is a pelican Pokemon, so why not make a convergent form for it? So I know usually regional fakes share basically the same silhouette as the Pokemon they are based on. However, that is super limiting when it comes to a design, so I went the route of making a regional fake that on the first glance looks like the Pokemon it's based on, but it's slightly messed up on second glance, and yeah, there are probably people who don't like this approach because there are rules. The rules have to be followed, but nah, not really. I wanted to make something cool without having to worry too much about such rules. Since Wingull is pretty cute, I also wanted this Fakemon to be cute but a bit unnerving. It has 2 ear-like bumps on its head, 6 legs and 4 eyes, and a beak-like mouth. They can mostly be found in the rainforest of the region that lies near to the coast, where Wingull is commonly found. So when you're exploring the rainforest and out of the corner see a Wingull, it's most likely this Fakemon. When hunting, they jump off of trees and stretch out their arms so it looks like a flying Wingull attack. This is the reason why claims of such attacks are so high in the rainforest area, despite Wingull's not really living there. Here it is, Spindul, a pure bug type. I changed the wing part of Wingull to spin from Spinne, the German term for spider. It's roughly the same size as a normal Wingull and equally as cute in my opinion. When you walk around in the area, there are some NPCs that will tell you to be aware of Wingull attacks, because, you know, they heard the rumor that there are Wingulls attacking people. The evolution is not so cute. Pelipper is not that popular, I believe. I saw quite some people who think the design is weird. You know, the fact that the beak is connected to the belly pattern and stuff like that. I think the design is alright, it's not one of my favorite, but it's okay. It's a basic Pokemon design. Since the pelican spider is disturbing looking, to say the least, the evolution of Spindle of course also had to be disturbing looking. At least to some degree, still in the range of Pokemon unnerving. The design itself made no real problems. The wings were turned into 8 legs and the rest basically stayed the same. Well, I slightly changed the head shape, but you can only barely see it. If you remember the other videos where I created spider Fakemon, you may know that I'm actually afraid of spiders, and I still am. However, I'm in some sort of spider phase right now. Everywhere I go I see spiders, they appear over my bed and on my Instagram page, and I kinda start liking them. I mean, I always thought that spiders are pretty cool, and in Germany there aren't any that are dangerous to humans. Well, besides the Nosferatu spider, but if they bite you it feels like a wasp sting, so still not very dangerous. But yeah. And if spiders are really small, I can put them on my hand, but as soon as they're large enough for me to see without my glasses, then it's like over. Even though I think my phobia got better lately. I'd really love to visit a rainforest once in my life, but right now I think I'm still too paranoid when it comes to spiders. Yeah, maybe one day. And here it is, the bug and ground type Spidipper. I gave it the ground type to contrast with the flying type of Pelipper. Oh yeah, and the name is a fusion of spider and Pelipper. You know, classic. Since I had a similar idea for a different Pokemon, I decided to show you 2 Fakemon lines instead of the usual one. The next messed up spider is the Bunny Harvest Man. It's a spider that looks like it has a bunny or a dog head on its back, and well, we have a ton of dog or dog-like Pokemon, so to turn into a Convergent Fakemon, I went with Zorua. Yes, it's a fox, but foxes are caniforma, which basically means dog-like, so yeah, it's close enough. And at first I just wanted to put a Zorua head on the back of a spider-like creature, but that looked very unconnected and off. So I instead turned the whole head of Zorua into the main body of this Fakemon. Like the real-life spider, it has 2 giant ears and the tuft of hair, so it looks like the original face. It has 4 little dots on its snout, those are its real eyes. The ones on the back are just a pattern to trick enemies. Like Spindul, it lives in the rainforest of the region. There actually is a separate part of the rainforest that only inhabits creepy spider, Fakemon and Pokémon. I'm still looking for a name, maybe Arachnid Forest or something like that. And here it is, Zoroarch, a normal and psychic type. The name is a fusion of Zorua and Arachnid. Not as cute as the original Zorua, but still pretty cute for a spider, I believe. So now to my ultimate creation of this video, a regional fake based on one of my favorite Pokemon ever, Zoroarch. The main vocal point of Zoroarch's design is its giant hair, so I wanted this Fakemon to also have a large mane, but I thought it would be cool, or kinda cute, if the mane was made out of a bunch of little Zoroarchs. The Fakemon I created before. So I added some little red eyes to allude to the fact. Besides that, the body shape is mainly Zoroarch, but if it was a spider. And at first that may not be very obvious, but its lower body is completely arachnoid. So at first this was supposed to be an evolution to the first stage, but since I added the eyes of the other drawing, I felt like it would be weird to not make a swarm form, like putting the pre-evolution on top of this Fakemon. It didn't feel like an evolution anymore. So now it is a swarm form, but with a slightly different ability than the one of Wishiwashi, the original school Pokemon. If Zoroarch is over level 20 and its health is over 25%, it will turn into this form once entering the battle. Additionally, the opponent's Pokemon gets confused due to the disturbing appearance of this Zoroarch. I kinda love the concept of school forms, and I had some great time lately designing those. I think I made 3 in total. Yeah. I think Zoroarch would probably end up on my team. One form is cute, the other one is badass. Also, it's fluffy and pretty large, so I think I could handle the fact that it's actually a spider. A few weeks ago, me and a friend had a conversation about spiders, and I was wondering if I would be less scared of spiders if they were like the size of a dog, because then they are just large enough to pet them and they can't just disappear without a trace. And I'm not sure if I'm onto something or I'm completely delusional. So here it is, the swarm form of Zoroarch. Isn't it adorable with its legs and dozens of red glowing eyes and its giant claws and this is an apology video. I may have opened a portal to hell or Australia, I can't really tell, not that it really matters. So apocalypse is on me, my bad, I'm really sorry, bye!